We've got one person being arrested here. We've got. We're good. Yep, we're good. Yep. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. They had us here. We're speaking with State Patrol right now. Give us a second, guys. We can move back to where you'd like. We can move back to where you'd like here. We are live on the air at the moment. This is the four of us. We are one team. Just put us back where you want us. We are getting out of your way, so just let us know. Wherever you'd want us, we will go. We are just getting out of your way when you're advancing through the intersection. So just let us know, and we got you. And this is a scene here playing out in Minneapolis. This is part of the advanced police presence that we saw come over the course of really minutes when the local police showed up at the fire department, or with the fire department, I should say, on that building we showed you that was burning. This is among the State Patrol unit that was advancing up the street, saying and scattering the protesters at that point for people to clear the area. And so we walked away. I'm sorry?
You're under arrest.
Okay. Do you mind telling me why I'm under arrest, sir? Why am I under arrest, sir?
Officer, he's under there right now. You are arrested and live on CNN. We told you before that we are with CNN.
How about that, guys? We were just out here reporting the closure of the streets. They just, Omar was just arrested. I believe they're about to, we're all about to be arrested. That's our producer. I'm probably going to be taken in a minute. We were just, like I said, just reporting on the closure.
Yes.
Why, guys, why are you arresting us? I mean, we're just passing along the message, your message. I'm done, we're just out here doing our job as well as you are. Can you tell me what are...
We're under arrest.
Okay.
We're
I'm being arrested now. Can I put the camera down?
Omar Jimenez has been released after being arrested for simply doing his job, and he is with us this morning. Good morning, Omar. Thank you for trying to do your job through all of that, to you and your crew. As you sit with this now, what are your reflections of what happened?
Well, there's a lot I've been thinking about. One, how surreal the experience actually was. I think just talking to some other people now, you get in this reporting mode, obviously, where you're talking about what's happening all around you, but it's, you don't want it to be the case where you actually become the story and you get involved in it. But then when things began to shift, you had to turn off that reporter mode at least a little bit and become a literal human who was being arrested by the police in the midst of a story where the police are under criticism for how they are dealing with the public. And as we were sitting in the back of the van being transported to the public safety building, being transported downtown, we were cuffed in the back. A lot of thoughts went through my mind. I thought of my grandmother, who had been arrested when she was marching in the civil rights movement, and she'd been arrested multiple times. When I called her, she jokingly welcomed me to the club. And then also I thought about my mom when I called her afterwards. I felt my phone, or I heard it, I should say, vibrating because it was in a separate bag going off. And when I called her, her biggest fear was that she was trying to track down where I was, but I wasn't booked into the system, so she had no idea. All she knew was that I was arrested, and that in her mind, I had disappeared.